have another Wi-Fi battle here today against one of my friends, and let's get this started. Here I have a few new pokes I'm testing out. So, we lead out with my lead Hi, my Weavile. He leads off with my Lotic. I go for the fake out just to get a little damage on before we switch out. Yeah. He obviously flinches. Then he gets the flame orb. I wasn't expecting him to have an orb, but that does activate his multi-scale. So here I go out to Muffin, and sadly he goes for Toxic. That kinda really sucks, but oh well. I probably should have kept Weavile in there, because I would have rather had Toxic on it, and then other than what I get on it later on in the battle. But he gets burned. Here he switches out and goes to Gecko. Gecko. Car insurance. Save money. But he projects the Leech Seed. Not very good on my part. Now, lovely for me. Take a lucky guess, since I know a lot of times Geckos tend to be mixed. So I go for Charm just in case he's a physical. And watch out, he does turn out to be a physical attacker. So he goes for Aerial Ace right here. And that obviously won't kill me. I probably should have switched out here into something that could take that better, instead of letting Muffin die here. That was a stupid play on my part, but you know, it happens. There we go for Charm again. He just keeps on attacking. About 4th turn or 5th turn of Toxic now. So next turn, or this, I'm pretty sure next turn we'll die to poison. Not much we can do about it. Yep, next turn we die. So here he switch out his Geico. I wish I would went for Leech Seed here, but sadly I didn't. And so pretty much this was wasted, because Dusclops is a wall, and definitely not a physical attacker unless he has Shadow Sneak for priority, which he turns out that he doesn't. And so that was pretty useless for me. And that is the end of Muffin. A little Muffin. But alright. Now we go back out to Hi, knowing that we're dark and everything, and that's super effects. Knowing he most likely has the Evilite Stone, this won't KO. I was actually hoping for it to do at least over half, but it does about 1/3, so it's a 3-hit KO. And here, this is why I would have rather had Toxic on Hi instead of Burn. Would have helped us out a lot more than what this did. So I switch out Hi. I believe I go out to OJ. Now I was predicting. I think I was predicting a switch here. Yeah, he switches out from I and goes out to his Milotic. And he really sucks. He goes for Toxic. And so, sadly enough for me, OJ gets his belly dance up, and we get Toxic. Probably better than being attacked. He probably should have tried to attack instead of Toxic. Well, actually, Toxic may have been better because he can just stall. But yeah, he goes for Toxic here. He told me on Skype that he didn't know Linoon can learn Seed Bomb. That's the reason he stays in here. And so that was pretty good for me. I could have probably, I don't know if that was game changing, the fact that he didn't know that. Otherwise he could have switched into Gecko and had taken Baleen thing and just basically stalled out OJ. but that is okay. And here he goes out to Goodwin, his Dawn fan, which I thought he was gonna go for the ice shard here. He probably should have, instead of letting Goodwin get all the way down to his 30. And so here he sets up the late game stealth rocks. Actually, probably still pretty early, but oh well. And we take more toxic damage, and next turn he kills us with Ice Shard priority, which sucks a lot. And so this is the end of OJ. So no sweep for us. But that is okay, because now I go out to hi, and hello to you, Mr. Goodwin. Oh, no, I go out to hi there. My Hitmotop. And so he withdrew here. I just went for the fake out just because I knew he was probably going to end up switching. But, oh well, he didn't. Or he did switch, but he went out to this, so doesn't take any damage. So here's a decent play on my part. I go out to hi to take the predicted Will-O-Wisp. I probably should have went to Heracross here instead to get its Guts ability activated. Well, maybe if I would have done that, and I'll get your thoughts on that after the game. So here he goes. He withdraws and he goes out to Goodwin. Honestly, I thought this should have died here. I know it is physically bulky and we're burned. So, well, that's not really big deal. It just gets more burn damage on hi. So he goes for the Ice Shard, or I go for the Ice Shard, well, knowing that if he went for it just to get more damage off, we would be faster. So that's the end of Goodwin. And here he sends out Clefable. I didn't really get to see what this thing gets to do. This is what he does. He goes for a Meteor Mash to kill off hi. Bye bye hi. But, and so he gets his Toxic Orb, Magic Guard, everyone knows it. Now switch out to hi there. I believe we go for either Mach Punch or Bullet Punch, I'm not sure. Maybe even went for Rapid Spin. Don't remember. But, see, I think we went for Rapid Spin. No, we went for Fake Out. Oh well. I don't remember, even though this battle wasn't that long ago. Now here I predict the Will-O-Wisp again and go out to beat my Heracross. And we take Stealth Rock damage and he gets the Will-O-Wisp off. So we are now Guts boosted Choice Scarfed Heracross, which is good for me because I can outspeed anything on his team now. So here we go for a Stone Edge to see how much this would do. I wasn't expecting it to kill. I would have went for the Shadow Claw, but I didn't know if he would switch out. In the end, it doesn't really matter here, as long as I got damage on it. So we switch out yes, we switched him out. But no, we go out to hi there to just try to get more damage on this as much as possible. And he Pain Splits, pretty much just gaining health back. You know, the normal Dusclops, Dust Noir thing. And we just go for a Bullet Punch because it's priority and we can do it. We have Technician and Life Orb, so. But he goes for Nightshade and we live with 8 HP. So that kind of sucked for him, because we would get more damage. And YouTube's getting annoying. Alright, and then Hi There just dies because of Life Orb. So we get that much damage off, and yeah. See, I think I go out to Mr. Hands. Or no, I go back out to Beat Eater. How do I do this? Oh. Now I go for the Shadow Claw to kill I. Don't know what I'm thinking here. I forgot what I did. But finally, his eye thing is dead. And now he sends out Geico Gecko again. I don't want your car insurance, you stupid gecko. And you look a lot bigger in person than you do on TV. But here we go out to my physical wall, Mr. Hands. Really just to stall and let me switch out and let me switch over to close combat. Because I know I took out his ghost type, so he has nothing to resist my close combat. Stab, adamant natured, goose boosted. Yeah. Here he sends out Son of Sam, and it turns out to be a Houndoom, which really didn't bother me too much. Go ahead, set up. I don't really care. I'll just toxic you. Because there's not... I know you could have killed me right here instead of went for Nasty Plot. So, and I'm not particularly scared of a Houndoom since we have Beat here. And so, we just go for the toxic to get damage on it. And just while we wait and sit here and him Nasty Plot, thinking those nasty thoughts, and I'm just sitting over here protecting myself. Even though my name is Mr. Hands, we have to protect ourselves too. So we just protect here. I believe he goes for Nasty Plot again to put him at himself at +4 or +5. I think he's at +5 because of the Flash Fire boost. I'm pretty sure. If I'm not, tell me in the comments, please, because I would like to know. But he takes some toxic damage. I wasted Protect for nothing. Could have gone for Nightshade, but doesn't really matter. Again, I'm just sitting here. So, Mr. Hands isn't all the best special defensive wall, so that's... And plus, it's either a +4 or +5 Dark Pulse, and it's super effective. And it's stab, so I'm not that surprised. But here we switch out to Beat, hoping, knowing that he has 3 pokes left, I'm down to Beat. And so I get 1 close combat. In Skype he was hoping he could outspeed me, but because I'm choice scarfed, no! Die to the beat of music. That is an unnecessary crit. I'm pretty positive on that. Stab, close combat, with adamant natured, yeah, that's not gonna matter. And we live with 43 HP, and then he sends out back his Geico Gecko. I hope to finally kill the thing. We close combat, don't want your insurance. I don't even have a car yet, so I don't need insurance. And there we go. Insurance man, Gecko, green guy, down. And his last poke is Clefable. So as long as I can live 1 more burn, we got this game. And since he's already taken some damage, we pretty much got this. Close combat for the win. Good game. Lycium, I have no... I don't even know if that's how you say your username. But good game, very close match. And I'll see you guys all next time. Rate, comment, and subscribe. Peace.